Howdy everybody, Mr. Spaghetti Wizard here, and I'm with my two co-hosts here, Chris and Fern. Say hello, guys.
Yo, how you doing?
Hey.
And then, since this episode's a day later than it should be, we got not one, but two guest stars. Our first guest star here is our saxophone goddess here, Matthew Chavez.
Hey.
Our second guest here is Dylan. So say hi, Dylan.
Hey.
Okay, y'all want to name like some achievements y'all have done? Our two guest stars,
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Some achievements I've done. I could slap bass and I play saxophone. And I'm in marching band. Cause you know that's what cool kids do. They join band. Yeah.
Kid.
Okay, what about you, Dylan?
Got some like balls in
Yeah,
your
dude.
throat or something.
What about you, Dylan? What are some achievements you've accomplished in your life?
I'm pretty good at Smash Brothers, and
Boo.
I'm in graphic design.
He's uploaded
and
more than 3
I
times.
can catch an M&M in my mouth.
Okay.
One of his achievements equals like him barely uploading, but somehow has like how much subscribers he got?
131.
Oh, dude, you
Boy,
should what the? Dude, I got only 29.
He's gonna
What?
see the sellout video about Fortnite.
Man, I should be
Yeah.
uploading this podcast. No, I was kidding.
My podcast.
Nah, dude.
The only reason why you're here,
freaking
Dylan, is so
famous
that you can boost my
It's all from
subscribers.
like one Fortnite video I uploaded like a year ago. I don't even
Talking?
Freaking Eric needs to get past freaking 35 subscribers, dude.
Talking
Well-
about being bigger than PewDiePie already, dude.
Oh,
Dang.
dude. We're like ants compared to him.
Not even.
Wow, we're like crumbs from an M&M, dude.
Crumbs from an M&M. No, we're like crumbs from a crumb of an M&M. Crumbception.
Yeah.
More like crumbs from a crumb of a crumb. That's from a crumb of an M&M.
More like shut up.
Alright, dude. Alright.
Okay.
More like, come here.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Well, it's that, time of year again where all the little kids go back to prison, aka school. So, how's that going for y'all?
It's going
Cool.
wonderful.
My schedule's godly.
Mr. Worldwide, I
Very
guess.
wonderful, very wonderful.
And then, Chris, you're not going to school yet, right? Not until Monday?
No.
You're not
What-
at school?
Nope. I'm at my house.
What?
Because he goes to,
Yeah.
No, school started already over there. Just I have something going on in my house.
He's got personal obligations to attend to. Let's just leave it at that.
Yes.
Okay, what about
he's fighting Secret War of Gods.
Okay, what about you, Dylan? How's school going on for you at my
I mean, it's
alumni?
going pretty good. I had a really shitty schedule at first. I think I've already told you all this, but like, I had like this really dumb class I don't think anyone would take. They only had one period, so I'm guessing no one takes it. It's called Mexican American History. It's basically just history, but like an emphasis on the Mexican part of it.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of American history, but more useless since we don't live in Mexico.
Yeah, it really sucked, so I had to switch that.
How many people were in the class?
It was like it was a full class, but I mean like it's the only class. Like even the guy was telling us like you should be honored because we're one of the only classes that's for this district about and stuff like that.
That sounds stupid. I don't think anyone wants to join up Mexican history. You just
Yeah.
sounded like a
Should feel
arrogant douche.
Horrible 'cause yeah. Oh yeah, you should feel honored because you're learning Mexican history in America. Alright, dude. Like,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Talk about
Mexico. Fidel Castro. He's all Cuban.
so.
what the-
How's the print shop going on over there? How's Mr. Ramirez, the teacher?
Dude, Mr. Ramirez is rocking a full beard now, so that's pretty
What, dude?
nice.
You should tell him hi for me.
Yeah.
Tell him hi, I'm my
Oh,
old alumni.
Yeah, he showed us like this video saying that he got into fighting over the summer. Like he's in a boxing class with his fiance and everything. Oh yeah, he's also getting married.
Whoa. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I remember he was getting married.
But like he officially told us because like he never really talked about it like publicly.
Yeah.
Not to like
The
us.
class,
He
but
talked about it to like the kids he talked to a lot.
yeah.
Anyways, he was saying like he's got into fighting and stuff. He says he has a fight coming up in October.
Whoa, Chris, you
Whoa,
should fight
Like a
him.
professional thing.
Chris, you should totally box him, Chris.
Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris,
It doesn't
kick this old
surprise me, though.
man's
He said-
butt.
Fight.
He's always saying
Never
that
thought-
like he was a professional drummer, but like no one knows like what band he was in or anything. Yeah,
I
he's
just
on
don't hear
drums.
it.
Fern and his old man playing on the drums.
Is your teacher Dave Grohl?
I wish, nah. Okay, well,
Mr. Grohl.
okay, so yeah, I got
Dude, I
a
had a teacher who was a boxer.
cool boxer, huh?
Yeah, that was last year. My math teacher, he was pretty wizard. He had
Hey.
a few fights. See, the thing is, like, with his fights though, he had to shave his beard off. And he told us, he's like, be expecting to see me shave every week or so. I was like, why? He said, because for his fights, they have to shave their beard, their facial hair.
I guess because they don't want to get blood in the beard.
Yeah, no, just kidding. I don't know.
Have you-
Is Mr.
I
Arnello's
forgot-
fighting?
Yeah, no, just kidding. Nah, freaking. I forgot why he said that they had to shave, but yeah, he said that they had to shave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I start college soon on the 26th, so yeah.
Yeah.
Coleque.
Nice.
I'm an old guy compared to these youngsters.
Shut up, you're like a year
Sure,
older.
man, yeah.
Back in my day, there was only a
No, freshman in college, senior in high school.
yeah. So yeah, college stuff.
Philly
That's pretty.
cheese.
Philly cheese. Oh, dude, I want some Charlies right now. Right, Dylan? You want some
Charlie?
Charlies? You want some Charlies, Dylan?
Charlie's Philly steaks. Is that what it's called, right?
Yeah, Charlie's Philly steak, dude. I was trying to tell
mean,
Fern
it's-
earlier that like
It's-
they were
it's
pretty good. They're pretty good, yeah.
It's pretty good. Best burger I ever had was Freddy's though. Freddy's frozen custards and steak burgers, and this was called.
We're not
Best burger
sponsored by
ever.
them, by the
Yeah.
way. Not
I
sponsored.
think you're dumb because Burger Boy is obviously superior to everything. So
Dude, it's
Burger
Whataburger.
Boy.
Whataburger.
So I
I had Burger Boy. It tasted like a worse version of Whataburger, but it was still alright. It was
Boy,
still
I
pretty
think
good, I
what do
guess.
you mean worse?
Whataburger tastes like a worse version of Burger Boy.
Dude, Whataburger tasted better in my
If
opinion.
if anything, Burger
That's
Boy is
incorrect.
way better than Whataburger.
I
Just
thought
saying.
Whataburger tasted better. When I had it, I was like, I was like, it's
Burger
just
Boy is
right.
like the food is like God's dude.
Dude, freaking Whataburger, their freaking tomatoes are all soggy every time I get them. I'm like, ew.
Tomatoes are wet. What do you expect?
Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the tomatoes were weird there.
Okay.
Soggy tomatoes, okay? Yeah.
Soggy
Right.
tomatoes. Put that on our
That's how
merch.
they-
Soggy
like,
tomatoes.
The tomatoes are like mushy.
Oh, mushy.
Yeah, it was
I've
like
come to like
mush.
tomatoes over the years. Tell you what, I used to not like them at all, but I like them pretty good now.
Yeah, I
with
like
burgers.
tomatoes. Tomatoes are pretty
Yeah,
good.
I don't like tomatoes in the burger. Just like I said, Whataburger. I mean, but then again, that was the last time I had a burger from Whataburger. I'm pretty sure it'd be fresh now. Maybe that was just like a wrong day, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm giving it the benefit of a doubt.
Come here.
Oh,
Maybe
dude.
Matthew Arana gave it to you, and he gave you soggy tomatoes.
Freaking Mafia Rondo. Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue.
some freaking Asian food sounds good too, man. I'm getting all hungry right now. Dude, and I also had
some leftover pizza.
I had a big dinner too. It was like these I had these like hot dog wieners wrapped around a tortilla, like a fried tortilla, and it was pretty good.
Sausage wraps.
Sausage wraps? Yeah, I
Oh,
guess. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Dip
And then
it
like
in,
I had
a
like
little bit of
some.
mustard, dude, that's pretty good.
I used sour cream and it was still pretty good. I know it sounds weird, but it was good.
Sour cream.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty awesome.
Macaroni.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I had. You should try it. Oh yeah. Also, I had like a side of like this
I am
pasta
gonna try
stuff. This side of like this pasta stuff. I don't know what it was. It was like. I don't remember what it was, but it was like in a bag or something. It had this like seasoning sauce in it too. You just mix it with some water and like cook
Oh, I
it.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like some
Look at the
instant
bag.
pasta.
What's in the bag?
I don't know what was in the bag.
Dude, that pasta's godly, dude.
Yeah, it is godly. I just like
Swiggity
so yeah. I had like 5 of those and like the big old scoop of that, and then later I had some like a freaking float. I had a float with like vanilla ice cream and like not strawberry, orange soda. It's pretty good.
Dude, them big red floats from Burger Boy are freaking fire, dude. The big red float?
Big red
That's
float?
pretty
That
fire,
sounds
dude.
interesting.
Good.
It's good, dude.
Yeah, what about y'all?
Legendary.
What'd y'all have for dinner?
I had Mexican
I had-
food.
So
3
did I.
tacos.
I just had a potato and egg right now. I had 2.
Nice.
Dylan, what about
I
you?
had two. I had
What
2
about me, what?
pigadillo and 1 bean and cheese.
Dinner, what'd you have for dinner?
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Oh my god, what'd
Oh
you
my
have for
God.
dinner, boy?
What you have for dinner, boy?
Oh, I didn't really eat dinner. I was out all day, but I had some cupcakes. That was cool.
Ooh, what kind of
Yeah,
That's
my
the actual
friend,
shit. No, I was kidding.
my friend Luke, yeah, he's in culinary and stuff, and he likes baking stuff. So he made me
Ooh.
like these
Betty Crocker?
Oreo
Jesus
cupcakes
Luke?
that were
Are you
pretty
talking
awesome.
about Jesus Luke?
Oreo cupcakes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you talking about the same Luke that also is pretty good at drawing?
Yes, I already said yes.
Are you talking about the same Luke that has
Yes.
a tank full of like crawfish?
Crawfish, yes.
Yeah, crawdads.
Okay, I'm sure the viewers can relate to this very much. So
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris? What'd you have for dinner?
I had some Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box? What'd you have? Jack in the
Yak
Box.
in the box.
nice.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, we had some pizza. We got some pizza from like this place called Quick Trip. I never been there before, but it was a pretty alright.
QT.
You
That
know
corner
what?
store? That
You know
place
what?
is fire, dude.
What, Quick Trip?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty cool. It was pretty big. I thought it was just like some gas station.
No, yeah, it's more than a gas station, chief. It's a land of
They had
wonder.
like these awesome drinks there. They were pretty cheap, so I got like this giant ass slushy for like $1.50.
Wait, so you're telling me you had gas station
I've never heard
pizza?
it quick trip.
I don't know. I think that was like the last
Clean
thing I
it.
ate before having
Oh, geez.
some Tonight Dough.
Tonight,
You
though?
know Jimmy Fallon has like his own like flavor of ice cream.
That's
Jimmy
weird.
Fallon
What
has
is
his own
it
ice cream.
exactly?
It's called the Tonight Dough, and it tastes amazing.
What is it though? Like,
It's like a swirl of chocolate and vanilla, and then it also has like a cookie dough and peanut butter cookie dough, and then chocolate chips, and then chocolate syrup. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Have you
I just
had
like
it?
chocolate so much.
Yeah, I just had
It's
some.
unbelievable.
My friend
You just
Will,
like chocolate?
he bought some for everyone. It was awesome.
I don't like
Ah,
chocolate all that
nice.
much. Especially
What
my
is
ice
wrong
cream.
with you?
I can't stand chocolate ice cream. I
Yeah,
can't
I-
do
I-
it.
What
I
is
like
chocolate
a
ice cream
little
to
I don't know.
you?
I'm not. I will agree with him. I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream, but I like chocolate though. But
I could do chocolate ice
I mean, I'll
cream,
eat
but
some freaking.
I'm not too big on chocolate cake.
I'm not a
chocolate
big
cake.
fan of like chocolate cake or like chocolate ice cream, but like some chocolate brownies or a
I'm not into
cupcake.
chocolate anything.
Oh, brownies?
Dude, brownies are too
Yeah,
I'll have some
brownies
brownies.
are
I'll have some brownies.
brownies are pretty fire, dude.
brownies, dude. But like chocolate chip
Brownies are
cookies too are
fire,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Homemade
Brownies are-
chocolate chip cookies
Yeah.
are like where it's at.
Like,
Yeah.
For a reason.
yeah.
Or either.
Yeah.
I like chocolate in bite size. I wouldn't want like a whole like you know.
I don't like the whole thing being chocolate and mind of that. Like I'll eat like a freaking chocolate bar, but like ice cream or like cake or just other desserts like
Oh.
that. Like, I'm not.
That reminded me of some.
I mean,
think it was
chocolate's
at,
amazing, but like there could be too much chocolate, you know.
yeah. Okay.
Like
okay.
like chocolate chips on like a chocolate covered brownie.
Okay. I think
Freaking
it was
triple chocolate fudge. Freaking.
it was like Charlie's
Triple chocolate
or
ice cream.
Applebee's, and it's like this little cake thing that has it's like in the shape of a volcano, and then inside of it has like chocolate sauce, and then on top of it there's a vanilla scoop of ice cream on top of that, and then topped up with that is more
That sounds
chocolate sauce
delicious.
that like hardens,
Is it
and the whole
warm?
thing is like hot, and it's like the ice cream's
Oh,
melting
yeah.
on it, and it's pretty good.
That sounds
pretty
moist.
awesome. Is
Yeah.
is freaking what do you say? Arby's?
Applebee's or
Arby's?
Chili's.
Applebee's.
It was Applebee's or
sorry.
Chili's.
Is
No.
Applebee's good,
Chili's-
dude? I remember eating Applebee's like once when I was like super little. I never went there
Oh.
again.
It's
Yeah,
alright. I
same
prefer
here.
Charlie's
I don't even think I've
more.
ever went to Applebee's.
I prefer Charlie's. I mean, not Charlie's. Chili's over Applebee's.
Applebee's. Who's gonna go to
Yeah.
freaking
Chili's.
Applebee's?
I don't know.
Wait, so Applebee's and Chili's is like the same concept or what?
Yeah, sort of. I don't know. I just get like they have like similar things on there. They're both like barbecue grill type bar place. I don't know.
Has anyone ever
Dude.
freaking eaten at A&W?
A&W.
What's that?
No.
Yeah, no, never heard of it.
What about Long John Silver's? Who's had that?
Oh, I've had Long
I've
John
had that.
Silver's, but I just
That's
get their
good.
I've had
chicken.
that once. I've had that once so long ago.
I get their chicken. I don't go there for the seafood.
But it's good though.
Oh, you know, you just reminded me of something. Okay, so I went to one time. I went to Taco Cabana, right? And I went and got some food. And then my parents went to Long John Silver's too, right? And they got themselves food from there. But I asked them if they can give me some hush puppies, right? So at Taco Cabana, I got this like this queso, and I dipped the hush puppies into the queso, and that stuff tasted amazing.
Queso.
Queso.
Queso, yeah. Queso. Cheese.
Mr. Rogers?
Hot cheese. What do you want me to say?
Melted cheese, molten cheese, liquid gold.
I got some of this cheese sauce.
I got some of this taco cheese sauce.
Cheese
Don't make fun of
whiz.
me. I'm gonna destroy you.
What the-
Oh my gosh!
Just kidding around, Eric. Just don't mean to roast you on your own channel.
Dude, I got roasted on my own channel. I invite you to
I'm
my
sorry,
house,
darling.
and you spit on my carpet, and this is how you
Damn,
repay
He was
me?
roasted Eric in front of his 2 viewers.
Yeah, dude, my two
We really spilled
viewers.
that sauce on the carpet. That was my bad, dude.
Dude, man.
How could you spill the pasta sauce, man?
Dude,
That ain't right.
Nah, I spilled salsa. I remember I freaking spilled it on my sock and then also on Eric's carpet.
I don't remember. Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
That's alright.
Was it like the first time we went to Eric's place?
No, it was like for his birthday or some shit. I think.
Wasn't that the first time though?
Yeah.
No, because the first time we went was like for that pool party or whatever.
No, that wasn't.
the
That was
first
like
time
the
was the
second or
birthday.
third.
Yeah,
No,
it
it
was.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I didn't have. I only had a pool party
No,
once,
no,
and then
Wednesday's
y'all been
not
in my
all the
house
time
like.
before
No,
that.
no.
It was like.
Wait, it was more no, but it was recent though. It was recent. It wasn't like one of the first times you went.
Oh,
like, we had
okay,
already been
so-
prior before that.
Oh, okay,
What do you
okay.
mean
So
recent?
the
Like
more
last year?
recent,
Recent?
yeah.
Eric
It's sort of
doesn't
like
like
the
this video,
most recent time we went, I think.
I don't like it because I don't like cleaning,
was
dude.
so long
It's so
ago.
much work.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I don't know. I don't probably
That's Eric's fault. He should invite us more.
I don't even.
maybe like
It
was definitely
around
previous school
what
year.
time was the last time we went? It was during the school year?
Wasn't
It
there?
was
this
definitely it was like junior year, I think for sure.
Wasn't it?
No, yeah, it was last year for sure.
Wasn't it his
Yeah.
birthday?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the last time he went?
week? Yeah. I
That's
had
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
birthday
That's
pool
why I spilled
party.
freaking salsa on his carpet.
Okay.
You alright, Mom?
Chris, you're awfully quiet. What are you thinking about? What dark thoughts are dwelling within your
I'm just
head?
listening to y'all.
Now, you have to
'Cause
partake in the
I
fruit, but
wasn't
guard the
invited to
seed.
that pool party thing.
No,
Or
I
was
thought you
going to
were.
go.
I'm pretty sure you were. Didn't you come? I thought you did come last
Oh,
time.
For the pool party thing, it was just-
He didn't go.
Yeah.
I thought Chris.
Him and Justin didn't go. Oh, and Brandon.
Wait, no. I could have
Dude, I
sworn
remember.
Chris went to my house like the last time we were there.
Yeah, that
I went to
was the
last time.
last time he went.
Oh, yeah, the last time we went there. Pool party though. I remember specifically. It was not a pool party last time we went. It was not.
Yeah. Wait, were you
Skipped
even
your
there
house
for the pool party?
Fern
Me, I
was.
was-
Jose was.
I know it
Dylan
was
was-
Jose, Dylan, me, Eric.
Yeah, of
Rhonda.
course me,
That
dog.
was it, I think.
Eric's not gonna be there.
Y'all just come to my
Fernando,
pool.
you went to the pool party, right? You did, right?
Yeah, I was there. I
What the
remember.
hell?
yes.
I don't remember you being there. What the hell?
Dude, we had a
Like,
freaking huge
strange.
splash fight for like an hour. What are you talking about?
Damn.
Oh, jeez.
I guess I never really think back that much sometimes about that. You know, y'all
I was
just
sore
reminded
the
me
day
about
after
the
that,
pool
dude.
party.
Yeah, don't worry, Matthew. I also forget a lot of stuff from my past too. Like I could barely remember I had for like what I did last week.
Nice.
Probably
Dude,
just stayed home and watched a movie.
I remember freaking for that pool party, you invited Justin too, and it's like you told everybody like a whole week in advance, and freaking Justin waits to ask like the day before. That was freaking dumb.
I don't know. I don't like when people do that. I normally like to give people a heads up, a notice in advance.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to, else they won't be able to go.
I use prior.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do. Or like when you tell me about it.
You know, depending on what
Yeah.
it is, like if it's a small favor, an errand or something, I give people like maybe like a day, a day notice. I don't know. But yeah.
Void hunting at Eric's.
Void
Yeah,
hunting?
dude, let's do it.
Void hunting.
The pool party, you spend the night or something, but anyway.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know. It's starting to get
down for
colder,
that.
I think. The colder seasons are approaching.
Dude, winter sleepover at Eric's. Winter sleepover at Eric's.
Winter sleepover. Bring
Winter
your own
break.
bear rug.
During winter break.
Bring your own bear rug.
Dude, I'm down to do that during winter break.
Bring your own fireplace.
Jeez.
Boy.
Just imagine freaking like 4 freaking big old chimneys in your house.
I don't know. I feel like if we come over and spend the night at my house, we just watch a bunch of like scary movies or something. But I know
Dude,
some of y'all are a
Should do
bunch
that.
of weenies.
Because then I would have no
Weenie
choice, dude. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cause
I'm
like
too much of a weed.
I have this like one movie
Weenie Hut
called
Juniors.
Clown, and I really like it, but
Shut up about that movie.
oh my God, you just need to see it. You just need to see how like weird it is, and like I thought it was a pretty good movie. It was executed pretty well. The concept's really weird, and it sounds stupid, but the overall execution of the idea I thought was well done.
Evil clowns from outer
Oh,
space.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
you know they
Whenever you
canceled. They're
mention
gonna make a sequel.
clowns,
Dude, like,
They were gonna make a sequel.
were
When?
they now?
Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about
They're
that,
gonna
like way back in the day,
they're
or
gonna make a
like.
sequel. It was Fox was gonna make it, but then when Disney bought Fox, they canceled.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Wait, what did they cancel?
Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, I heard about that. They were gonna do the return of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and they canceled it, which sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, here's a fun fact about the original Killer Clowns from Outer Space movie. The costumes of the clowns ended up being recycled for another movie, I think called Trolls. Not that DreamWorks movie, but it was like some other, like,
That's freaking disgusting.
yeah. They just like repainted and redyed the
Troll?
hair.
No, definitely were.
Yeah, they just repainted the costumes
Troll?
and
What?
yeah.
Oh,
That's weird.
is it the one that they're eating her?
I
And then
think
they're gonna eat me.
I think that was
Oh
it.
my gosh!
Yeah. I think that was the movie. But yeah, they just recycled those
my
costumes. They like
I think that
repainted
was
them.
Trolls 2. I remember there being a 2 at the end.
Was it? I don't know. Oh, they're making a Trolls 2 movie. That DreamWorks.
Troll 2.
No,
DreamWorks
the
Troll
one
movie.
with
It's
the one
It's
that's
about like
dumb.
freaking Rock.
Yeah, I don't know why they made
evil.
Rock evil. Like, dude, it makes sense if country was.
That's stereotypical, dude. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Trolls.
I don't like how they're
Get their guns and screw them.
marginalizing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I kind of like the concept, but I didn't really like the movie to begin with, so I don't really have any like expectations for that movie.
I think it's just stereotypical, you know? Like, if anyone's gonna freaking take over anything, it's gonna be pop music.
Or those freaking
Pop.
pompous like classic snobs, dude. Like, oh, I only listen to Mozart and Beethoven and.
Yeah. Like, you think freaking Ozzy Osbourne's gonna want to freaking take over everything? I don't freaking think he's gonna freaking be like. He's not freaking interested in freaking taking over freaking Taylor Swift's genre, like, boy.
Bruh, yeah.
Imagine that, Ozzy Osbourne singing pop music.
Yes,
Dude.
That'd be pretty funny.
It would be.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
So, any movies coming out that y'all excited for?
3 from Hell. I want to see that one.
yes.
Three.
The
What-
spin-off of the Devil's Rejects. Well, 3 from Hell?
Yeah,
It's
what is
like
that?
after the Devil's Rejects. Like, what the hell? I thought they died in the Devil's Rejects. I thought they died at the end.
I never heard of the Devil's Rejects. Enlighten me. What is that?
I've heard.
Well, it's not a prequel, a sequel to House of a Thousand Corpses, right? But House of a Thousand Corpses, that one is based on a true story. But freaking whatchamacallit? What's it called? Freaking The Devil's Rejects. It's after House of a Thousand Corpses, but it's not on a true story. They just like did whatever with the characters and yeah. It's pretty good though. It's pretty funny.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
And now they're making freaking The Three from Hell.
Anyone else? Movies they're excited for?
I'm pretty excited for Zombieland 2.
Yeah,
That one's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Yeah, Zombieland. I saw the first one and it was pretty good.
The first one's really good. I really enjoyed it. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited for the next one.
Did y'all know that freaking Iron Maiden has their own mobile game?
What?
Yes.
What is it? Why? What?
I saw an ad for it on Instagram yesterday. I saw an ad, like a story ad.
Yeah.
Freaking, yeah.
Well, what's the
Freaking Iron
game?
Maiden.
What do you do in the game?
It's called,
You just play as like a different version of Eddie or whatever, right? Or whatever
Eddie?
Yeah.
the mascot
Yeah,
is.
different versions of Eddie. Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Yeah, what the?
If you don't know who,
It's the guy.
for those,
It's a skeleton. All their albums.
yeah, for those who don't know who Eddie, he's basically the mascot of
He
Iron
has a
Maiden.
name. Never
Oh,
knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither did I. I never knew that either.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's his name. Freaking Eddie. What's his thing? Like, he, like, works for the devil or something like that? I don't know. Something like that.
Well, what kind of game is it?
I'll
Is it
look
like a
into it,
puzzle
you know.
game or something?
Yeah, so it's like a mobile. To me, it looks like one of them RPG games.
It looked like freaking like
Something like
reminded you
that.
like freaking I don't know. Actually, never mind. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Kind of thought, but I was like, you know what? That's probably not it. So never mind.
Oh, speaking of RPGs, who's ready for Sword and Shield, the next Pokemon game?
I don't know, man.
Nah, that's gay.
I've been pretty disappointed with those like the latest directs.
Man, you know,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love
like all these people-
RPGs. No.
I love
All these people are,
Galarian
like,
wheezing.
Like all these people like opening up, like cracking open the freaking like you know, like talking about like how, well, this feels like freaking, you know, Ocarina of Time, you know, they're kind of right, you know, like more, but they're just not.
Breath of the Wild looks amazing because they took their time on it, but they always they crank out a new Pokemon game every year and not give it a break.
Instead of like
Who-
you know
And I'm
like
like, yeah,
actually
you-
taking time to work
they
on it,
don't-
they're like, oh
they
fuck,
don't-
Christmas coming.
Yeah, it's just dumb. They're acting like Sega did back in like freaking mid 2000s.
Dude, it's gonna
Who's
like,
ready for the new Five Nights at Freddy's game?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know, you just reminded me of something, Matthew. Who's the Banana
I don't even
Splits?
think there's a new one coming out. What?
Did anyone see the Banana Splits movie? Or know
What?
about it?
No. What the fat are you
I
talking
could
about?
never
So
heard
there's
nothing of
this
the sort.
really old show called the Banana Splits, and they're like these like characters in costumes, and they would like dance and sing and stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's on Boomerang, right? Boomerang.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
they
talking
made a horror
I have no idea
movie.
what they're talking about.
explain.
Jeremiah talked about it to you, Dylan, when in school.
Jeremiah talked about a lot of weird things.
Oh, dude,
He once
the
showed me a
banana-
video of like a haunted toaster.
That sounds awesome.
Boy,
You gotta send me a link to that
haunted
or whatever.
toaster.
Well, okay, so like
I'm gonna look up Banana Splits real quick.
the Banana Splits horror movie is sort of like a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff type thing.
It looks freaking retarded.
Yeah. Well, okay, cause like
How is it a ripoff? Didn't you say
what?
the movie Super Road? How is it a ripoff of Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, the
It's a
TV show.
show.
The show is, but they
Oh.
recently made a movie based on the show where they made it into like a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff. basically like
Oh.
the mascots or
came out already.
whatever are like animatronics and stuff, and then they like kill people.
Oh, I remember this.
Is it actually
Yeah, I've
scary?
seen
Do
this
you know?
first.
I don't know. I heard it like I saw a review and they said it's kind of like gory and stuff, and it's an alright movie from what I've been told. And you know the
It's
It
reviews
looks
I
cheesy,
see.
gory,
dude. Because like
but
I've seen
aren't
no
they supposed to
advertising
be
for it.
kid friendly?
I bet it's like a B-list movie.
Yeah.
That's like the thing though. They're trying to make it like, oh, the childhood's turning against you, dude. They're gonna kill you.
Wait, who produced that movie? Because if I remember correctly, they were originally making the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but due to like some differences with like Scott Cawthon, they lost
They
the
just
rights
keep
to making
delaying
it.
it.
You know, they lost the rights to making the movie, so they gave it to I think the people who made Insidious, that company, that production company, something house or Dollhouse or
Look it up.
some Madhouse or something like that.
Not
Dude, Hanna-Barbera made a
House.
story. What the freak?
Yeah, it's pretty
It
weird.
was distributed by Warner Home Video.
Yeah,
I think
Warner
it's
Brothers.
it's a straight to DVD movie, I think.
It was a straight to DVD movie, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was pretty interesting.
Who
I
makes
kind of
those?
want to watch it though. They still make
Dude,
straight
I
to
do kind of
DVD.
want to watch it too.
we should rent it and watch it and have a place Eric to watch it.
During the winter school reading.
Yeah.
During the cold
Dude,
winds,
that'd be cool, dude. Yeah, it's all cold and stuff, and you just go to your house.
cold wind
That'd
season.
be awesome, man. Chilly. Real chilly, isn't it? It's gonna get cold this year. I'm calling it right now. I don't know if like it's been getting hotter, but then also
Dude,
Yeah.
the weather over here is like bipolar AF, dude.
Texas in a
AF.
nutshell.
yeah,
Yes.
AF, dude. AF.
I'm trying to refrain from cussing, okay? Gosh.
Yeah, because the YouTube
fuck,
gods
my
will
bad.
smite our channel.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, dude. Because we're totally gonna get ads on this. Oh yeah, dude. No, I'm just kidding, dude.
Why you gotta be a negative Nancy about it? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
would love to
No,
be
I'm just
sponsored by
kidding. I'm just kidding.
something.
No, I'm just kidding, dude. Determination. We'll get sponsored by MeUndies.
MeUndies, oh dude, I'd love a pair of MeUndies.
Dude, I would also like a pair. I never had them, but they sound soft, you know.
Yeah,
from
I
the,
know.
Like,
That's what.
you know, Super Mega or any podcast makes them sound.
Yeah. Any podcast. Okay, let's talk about all the stereotypical stuff we hear from like a podcast. There's like the Dollar Shave Club, Blue Apron, MeUndies,
We did that part one.
NordVPN.
What are you talking about? Okay.
We did. Oh dang. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure
I
if we
wasn't
say them
there.
enough, if we say it enough, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get sponsored. So we just keep mentioning those until we get sponsored eventually.
Shut the fuck. Okay. Yeah. MeUndies. No.
Yondu.
Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, bro.
Yondu's gonna sponsor us with the freaking Ravagers.
Sponsored by the
Ravengers.
Ravengers? No, dude, what's the name of his actor? Who plays him? Yondu?
Michael Rooker.
Dude, he's in
George Keaton.
he was in The Walking Dead, dude. He was
I already said his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying he was in The Walking Dead. And I'm just like,
Attitude.
Oh, yeah,
What's
he
your
was.
tone, Missy?
yeah, yeah,
He
dude.
plays Merle.
Did I tell you what?
Yeah, I know.
He was one
Daryl's
back when it was
racist
good.
brother.
Yeah. He was awesome, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's Korean.
Yeah, he was a jerk at first, but yeah, he turned out to be a pretty cool dude.
Who, Yondu?
Well, no, Merle from The Walking Dead.
Who, Yondu? No.
Yeah, Mary Poppins, dude. That's who we're talking about.
Mary
Poppins,
Poppins.
Ah, Mary Poppins, y'all. Yeehaw.
Such a good movie, dude. That was
Ah,
such a good
dude,
movie.
that was a good movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
1 and 2, dude. They're good movies.
They
wasn't
really
he
stand out,
actor?
like, from the MCU.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
They do.
No,
And-
also to mention a fire soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
second one. Who can't forget Wham, Bam, Shangaling, the sha-la-la-la-la.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's such a
I think
good
that's what
song.
really started the trend. That's really
Yeah.
started the trend in the MCU for like classic
Yeah.
rock, I think.
Yeah, after like Guardians of the Galaxy came out, then all the other like Avengers movies just started copying the soundtrack.
Well, I don't know, because Iron Man always had like AC/DC and stuff.
Well, yeah. Well,
Like,
except for Iron Man, but like
Freaking
like Thor and Ant-Man and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Freaking after that, there'll be freaking, immigrant song.
Yeah.
freaking whatchamacallit is Far From Home. Oh yeah, I love Led Zeppelin.
Oh, dude, I felt like Fern was
Because
like cringing.
I expected Peter Parker to be more cultured than that.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of
So-
weird too. Like, what?
It's
Like,
just
come
a
on,
joke,
Peter.
guys.
Yeah,
I
I
know
think it was
I know
just
for sure.
I think it was
freaking-
just meant to be a funny moment.
No, I know, but I don't think freaking Peter Parker listens to freaking Drake.
Like, yeah. Peter Parker, the white cracker,
That's
like, oh yeah, love me some Drake.
I hope not, dude. In freaking Endgame, when he goes back to school, he's sagging. So garbage.
He
He's
is.
so
Are you
Is he actually?
serious?
Yes, he's
Really?
sagging when he goes back to school. He is, dude. You can look.
I
That's
didn't
how
Wait,
it
who's
is.
notice.
sagging? Peter Parker?
Yeah,
So,
Peter
wait,
Parker.
so like when
freaking-
like at the end of Endgame when he goes back, when there was that like that
Yeah, when he
Easter
goes
egg
back to
of
school
Gwen
with
Stacy.
Ned.
Huh?
when he's
Yeah.
going back to
No.
Ned,
Oh,
it's
that
like,
scene.
he's sagging. You can see it. It's freaking,
Oh.
dude, don't make Peter Parker a douchebag. Come on, dude. He's freaking Peter
Yeah,
Parker.
why are you looking at his ass, dude? What are you
Come
doing?
on.
I didn't even. I don't think Fern. I don't think
Dude, 'cause
anyone
he's-
noticed that issue until you brought it up.
Well, guess what, dude? I just noticed stuff like that. You right? I'm not gonna say why, but no.
Rudy boy.
Well, Peter Parker does have a better butt than Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Haha.
ooh, no.
Take
He's a
that,
Brie
Brie
Larson.
Larson. Take that.
Oh my god.
Stick
Like
it to
she's
the
gonna
woman.
see this.
Yeah, I know.
No, she will, and then she'll have to speak to our manager. But anyway,
Yeah, I get sued.
Ah.
Her lawyer
Sue us
gives
for
me a
money,
cease and
bro.
desist order. I gotta go to court. Yeah, man.
awesome. Man. Oh, be your attorney. Yeah.
What,
Freaking dude. Spider-Man Far From Home was a good movie.
That was a pretty
It
good
was
movie.
really good.
It was.
Easily one
parents
of the
didn't
best
like
in the
it,
MCU.
My
I
parents didn't
mean, my
really
only
like
little
it.
gripe, like, my little gripe is like, I kind of hope Mysterio was gonna be magical, like he's in the comics, but
No,
That's
he
so
wasn't.
cool.
He wasn't magical in the comics.
he's not.
No.
Who, Mysterio?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, well,
Mysterio. He was just a
never
smoke and
mind.
mirrors guy, a Hollywood director that used smoke and mirrors to deceive everyone, thinking he was magical.
He was always like
Ouch.
more of an
Really?
illusionist.
Really?
Yeah, he was an
Oh, I
illusionist.
didn't
He always made you
I
think
thought it was.
like what he wants you to think.
I think there might have been a comic or two
Okay,
where
never
he
mind.
did learn magic, but that wasn't really his shtick.
Or maybe that was like in his original thing. I don't remember.
I don't know. No, I could have
Okay,
sworn
never
in his
mind.
original
Alright, no
thing,
gripe.
he
Never
even
mind.
then
My
he
gripe
was
has
like
been removed.
an illusionist.
An illusioner.
Illusioner.
I know he's an illusionist. I always thought he was using like freaking like illusion magic or whatever. That's what I
No,
always
no,
thought.
dude. Just smoke and mirrors is what he's been doing.
Wow.
I don't know, but
Tricked.
at first I was like, wow, in this movie. At first I was like, wait, wasn't Mysterio a bad guy? But then,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
happened,
I
and
didn't
then
trust him from the
freaking.
beginning.
Yeah, neither did I. I
No,
just knew he was the bad
I
guy.
knew something was like. there's no way freaking.
Yeah, I knew there was something up right away, but my parents were like, or like my dad in particular was like, he's a good guy, right? And I was like, no, no. It's like midway through the movie, he was like, he's a good guy, right? And I was like, just watch the movie. I swear, my dad just always asks questions during the movie, and it just kind of gets annoying
He's one
sometimes.
of
But it's still, yeah, he's one of those. He asks questions. He even asks questions during movies he's seen before. And I was like, what? You've seen this?
I hate that.
It's funny though
Dude,
sometimes.
freaking like. I'll be like with my mom right over here, and I'm like watching the movie, and like there's like some deep dialogue right over here. She'll like lean. Wait, what'd he say? I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to watch the movie, dude. Like, come on, like.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all are
dude.
like that, huh? Damn. No,
Just saying, dude.
Nah.
I gotta pay. I want to be invested in that story, to take out of the illusion.
No, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, man.
What? Oh,
Oh,
Oh
dude.
my god, I gotta go and
My
bleep that out
mistake.
later. Oh, dude.
My
Moron, dude.
Dude, that's gonna be a
Shut
pain.
up. Shut up, you're stupid.
God, whatever. You know, I'll just leave it in. I'll just leave it in. I don't think.
Don't leave it in. You're not gonna get sponsored for sure if you leave it in.
I think I left
Oh,
one in the
calm
last one
down.
anyways, too. I think
yeah.
Chris made a slip off and I just let it slide.
I mean,
What
we're
I do?
minorities anyway.
I think it was Chris. I'm pretty sure it was Chris. I'm pretty sure someone let
What did I
the
do?
N word.
What's me, yeah?
Oh, I say that a lot on accident. Not on
Yeah.
accident. Well, I was
Fire.
born around that word. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
What
You know,
the N word?
So was I, but you don't
Yeah.
you said it really quick. I think we're fine.
Honestly, I wasn't even really listening, so I think it's good.
Wow.
Funny topics.
I was raised around that word. You know, I was raised around that too. You know what I'm saying? Quite
I
a
wasn't
vulgar.
really. I didn't really grow up around that word in my family. I just heard it a lot at school.
Yeah, same.
What did he even say? I wasn't listening.
A racial slur for
I
the
said the
African American
N-word.
minorities.
Nice.
Ew.
Oh, you know what?
Don't you ew me?
Didn't Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark come out yesterday?
Yeah, I wanted to go
dude,
see
we-
it, but
Oh, dude, I want to
came
see
out
that
last
movie
week.
too.
Yeah.
Wait, it came out
Yeah,
last
we
week?
should
I
go
thought
see
it
I
came
got
out
money now,
yesterday.
so let's
Should I go see that?
Yeah, dude, we gotta
see this
see that.
weekend.
I don't
See
even
this
know
weekend.
what that is.
You don't know Scary Stories to Tell in the
I got
Dark?
Everyone's been talking about that.
Oh
in
my
school,
god,
but,
they're
like,
books.
I
What are
don't
They're
you,
based off of
uncultured?
books. They're based
Oh
off of
my
short
God.
stories. It's a book.
Probably
I
the most
had like,
iconic.
yeah,
ah, shit.
they're a
Go
book
again.
with like short stories, and like on just about every story there's like this very like disturbing and creepy illustration with it that gave it the iconic thing that would have made it
Scary
iconic.
feel.
Yeah. I have like a book or two
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And they're pretty
Same.
freaky. The imagery is just like chilling.
Pretty good.
Yeah. The stories might have not all been that scary. Matter of fact, I think one of them I remember reading was kind of like a joke story.
Nice.
But what the heck was that noise outside? I think there might have been a motorcycle or something speeding.
What?
I don't know. I heard a
Outside
weird
your
noise outside. It
house?
was weird. Yeah, it was in the house. It sounded like it came out from
I'm
outside.
surprised because you know, he live in the rich side and stuff, innit?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Boy.
It sounded like someone was hitting the brakes. It's weird.
I'll be like freaking playing. I'll be playing with you guys. I hear freaking like some dude freaking driving by with freaking rap music blasting.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
I hate people like that.
How
it's
do
pretty
people
annoying.
listen to music like that? Like just all blasted.
Yeah,
It's
dude, I
like-
don't
Have the
understand.
windows down.
That's obnoxious. Like, no
Yeah.
one wants to
Yeah,
hear your
that's
trash music.
Like I'm trying to feed my dog, and she's like,
Dude, I remember one
Like,
time,
get the fuck.
I was like in a car with my parents and we were driving, and someone had their windows lowered down, and like the music was so loud I could feel the car vibrate, and I was like, whoa, this is weird.
Yeah. I had a similar situation when me and my dad, we were at Walgreens. We're like, getting a movie from the Red Box. Freaking some ladies just in her car just blasting their music. I'm like, really? And it was like too loud. Like it sounded freaking inaudible from outside.
And then you call her the N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What about shows? What shows do y'all been watching any shows recently?
I got one.
I swear if you talk
I
about your
swear.
freaking
Brooklyn
What?
Nine-Nine, I swear I'm gonna cut your throat.
It is the greatest show ever
Talking
made,
about
but no, I was
Superstore
gonna say,
Opportunity.
oh my god, did y'all see the new Invader Zim movie?
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier today. I like the
Oh my
beginning. It
god,
looked really
it was
cool.
amazing.
I wanna watch.
saw it-
I wanna watch
I saw, like-
everything else first.
I saw like 20 minutes of it and I got bored of it. Okay.
I liked
It was
it.
really good.
Oh.
I liked it. I felt like some of the jokes were a little too like no, stop. That's not funny.
I mean, a little bit here and there, but like overall, it's like a really good movie and definitely a great continuation to the series. Because
Yeah.
like about a month ago, I watched the whole series on Hulu to prepare for the movie, and it was really good.
There was a joke that actually made me laugh. It was it was like about a shark. If you remember, Dylan, you remember?
Baby
Oh,
shark.
yeah.
That part
Dude,
made
that
me
was
laugh.
funny.
That was funny.
That was that got
Okay.
me.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, it was the joke was like there was a time once when I believed sharks was my friends, and then he removed his glove and it was like a robot hand, and he's like, but then I learned my lesson. Dude, it was so funny.
That was pretty funny.
That was funny. Look,
How
you
was
had
that
to
funny?
I totally laugh out loud for that.
you had to have seen
Dude.
it. It was just the
I thought it was
execution.
funny when like
God.
part of Zim's plan, like he just started doing a bunch of like breaking laws, but like really dumb laws. Like he started switching people's mails around and reading newspapers that weren't his. And then fucking Gary's just like, well, let me try. And he goes up to a dog and eats it.
I don't know. I didn't really
and then launches
like.
it into space.
I don't know. I didn't really like that one. I felt like that was too like lol XD.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I don't know. Some of the things Gerd did, I didn't really like.
Gur actually said that?
Oh, dude.
Well, no, he didn't say lol XD, but like, just like that's
No, dude, I feel
him
like
in
a
a
lot of these freaking
nutshell.
emo kids like Gary because his name's Gary.
Yeah.
Gary's amazing.
I will say, there was one thing that I really liked.
I totally relate to Gur.
There was one joke that Gerd did,
Actually,
or
I'm about
like
to kill you for that.
a joke with Gerd, and he was like coming up with a song, and he was like really working really hard on the computer, and it was just like the super cheesy song, and that kind of got me. It was like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
peace is nice, peace is nice, peace is better than chicken on rice.
Stop it, please stop.
You're making Chris cringe, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I cringe to
Can't
that,
make the
bro.
guy.
That's very
Gur, I
cringe.
For
know.
being gay.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Like,
that beat me. I lost SMH, dude.
I don't know. Some of the jokes were hit or miss with me, but like you will definitely get a smile from watching it. I feel if you watch it.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh?
Stop.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I got
wrong
a
with you?
couple of smiles, but like I said, after like 20 or 30 minutes, I got bored of it.
Yeah. Like I say, it's not for everyone, but I'm pretty sure you can get a smile. At least
it's not for
for, like,
mature.
Hit or miss. Hit or miss.
It's definitely for people who's watched the show.
Shut the fat up.
No, you. Punk.
Oh jeez.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Let me see. How long have we been doing this? Almost an hour.
Like 40 minutes?
Yeah. We started at like what, like
Really, already?
2:28? I mean, not 2:28.
2:28?
2:28. It's
11
12 o'clock.
I'm at 11:28 and it's 12:19 right now. I think that's when we started, somewhere around there. So we'll just say like 11:30 maybe. I don't know. I think.
Brand new whip got no keys.
That's a good video, dude.
Yeah. So Dead by Daylight, dude. There's some news and there's like a lot of.
Freaking
Oh my
sucks.
god.
Oh my god! Shut up, Chris. You know you
Boy,
love
Yeah, that
it.
game fell off real hard. No, I was kidding.
Oh, dude, I love it. I love that game. It's
So I
one of my
spent
favorite
money on
games.
it. I'm just kidding.
I love that game. There's rumors and speculations. There's like a lot of evidence that the next DLC is gonna be Stranger Things, which I'm really hoping for.
You don't
Please
shut up about Dead by Daylight.
Okay, I'm done. I tossed my 2 cents. I just want to talk about the game. You should definitely play it. It's a good game. Buy it if you haven't.
Yeah, it's good, dude. Yeah.
So what's up with all this hype about Stranger Things? That's something I still don't get.
No,
It's a pretty good show.
It's
It
alright.
is good.
I didn't
think
think it
it's-
was gonna freaking. I didn't think it was gonna be very good, and I watched
Yeah,
it.
same.
I was in love.
oh yeah,
It's not my
I
favorite
didn't
show,
think it
but
was that
I still
good.
love it.
Yeah, or when I heard about it, I didn't
I wasn't
understand
blown away or
the
anything. It was
yeah.
alright.
The hubbub. I will say third season is probably the best season. Second season's the worst. First one's
Yeah,
alright.
easily. I honestly like the third season a bit more, but I don't know. Like the first one felt like pretty iconic. to me.
Yeah.
I think it was really good, and it was definitely
iconic.
like something Netflix hadn't done before at the time.
I mean, that was like
Yeah.
one of their first attempts, right? That was like for like an original.
It was like their first original, their first original to get big.
Yeah. And it worked. It definitely worked. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the second season though, like
It's pretty good. It is.
the second season lost me because like before the third season was out, there was only the first and second. I saw the first one, I was like, this was pretty good, but then the second one, midway through, I just kind of dropped it, and it wasn't until the third season came back when I was like, I guess I'll finish off the second season, and I did, and then I saw the third
I'm
season,
towards
and
the
I
end
was
of
like,
the
yes.
second, I'm towards the end of the second season.
Second season was hard
I don't
for
think
me.
it's that bad.
Why? What's so
It
bad?
was a
with the
bit
second
uninteresting.
I don't know. There was a lot of
Just
plot
I thought it
points
was alright.
that I felt like didn't make sense or needed to be there, like Elle's older
Like what?
sister. Elle's older sister. I felt like that didn't really have a place in the story that they were trying to tell at first, because there was like two stories going on.
Yeah.
There was like with the weird kid still being controlled by the mind flare in that
That
whole
weird
area.
kid.
Yeah, the
The
weird.
weird kid.
Yeah, he's a weird kid. He makes me feel weird. He's weird. He's like,
Dude,
I don't know.
Why
kinda-
you gotta freaking Bill like that? Don't diss him like that.
I
can't
know.
for
I'm
that.
just sorry, but his character
What are
is
you
kind of
talking about?
That weird kid.
the weird kid. I don't know. I didn't really like his character all that much in the second season. I just because I felt like he was kind of like a
Actually,
potato. Yeah.
He's kind of like, oh god, I feel it. You're so
I
shit.
feel it. It's here. Ah! Yeah.
It's everywhere. I'm like,
And
alright,
then-
shut up.
And then
Yeah,
Elle
dog.
went to go find his her sister, which were like criminals, but like not.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Wait,
They-
That was super
hold up.
boring for me.
I'm
Yeah.
still caught up on this. Who's this weird kid?
I don't know. What was his name?
I'm still
Will.
on that.
Will?
The dude with the bowl haircut that got
Yeah.
taken to the upside down.
Yeah, I don't know. He's
The one who's like,
Like-
gay or something.
no jeez.
I feel like he is.
I'm just kidding.
He probably
I'm
is.
not
It's the
They're
80s.
gonna
You can't
do that
say
to
that.
they're gonna turn him gay.
I don't know. They might make him an asexual or something.
Nice.
They're
What's up,
gonna
guys?
make him
I'll
asexual.
be.
He's gonna clone himself.
Oh jeez. He starts budding. Like he buds a finger off, and then he's like.
He grows into another
I'll
world.
be.
Oh god!
Stop.
Hey guys,
It's like a bunch
I'll
of
be
real
back
buyers.
real,
All right. All
real
right.
quickly. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Actually, no. I think it's a good time we like close off, Matthew. So you might want to just hold off real quick.
Why?
I don't know. We can just say our goodbyes real quick.
No.
So
No.
I think this is the end of the podcast. I felt like it was a good one. I felt like this one had more structure than the first one. So I just want to say thank you for listening. If you made it this
Because more
far,
people were here.
yeah. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, special guests were Matthew and Dylan. Say hello one more time.
Subscribe to Dylan.
Okay, yeah.
Subscribe to my channel. I don't have one yet, but I will make one.
All right.
Mine, I actually upload.
No, he has one. He has one. It's like Exo Zombies with short round. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's like yeah.
That's like 5 years ago.
Well, yeah. Well,
Go
so-
look for that video, guys.
Don't.
Yeah,
it's
go look.
cringe.
Go look it up. I'll put a link. No, I'm just
It's
kidding. No, I won't
cringe.
do
Link
that.
in the description.
No, I'm gonna put a link. You don't, guys. Don't worry. In the comments, I'll put a link.
Don't comment. I'll pin it up. I'll pin it up.
Don't do
I will
that.
put it in the
Don't do
description.
that
I'll
to
just
me.
pin it.
Don't do that to me, guys. Really?
What? Don't worry, Matthew. At most, 2 people will watch it.
Do it. Do it.
Y'all
do
are
it,
really
go.
gonna do? Y'all are gonna do me like that?
Matthew, I only got 2 fans, dude. I only got 2 fans. You could just get like 2 more people to watch it.
This is it's my channel. I say nay.
This is my
Well,
life.
then delete it if you don't want it there.
How am I gonna delete it if I don't even have access to that old account?
Dude, just spam it with like
That's
flag it or
your fault,
something.
so just- yeah.
Report the account.
Report it for
Report it or
sensitive content.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Righto sexist or something.
Wow.
Okay, well, anyways,
Oh god.
this is Mr. Spaghetti Wizard, and this is the Midnight Antics podcast, and as always, pasa la vista.